Morning, Facebook. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday so far with this time change. I'm in pasture 2. This is where our most recent expecting moms are. Got a Fran, got a Davina, and a Rufus. He's taking his little nap after breakfast. Got a Giddies, got a Renee, so I came in this morning, the time changed, and we fed this pasture, and Cassie decided to go lay down and pop out a baby this morning. So we have a new baby. The baby's name is Stetson. And so far, little Stetson has checked off all the boxes. We've seen him poop. Mom passed the whole placenta. He nursed, stood, all relatively fast. He's had his vitamin E injection. All those good things that they need. He's nursing, as you can see. Mom just got Prevail to help with any afterbirth pain. So we've had 2 babies this week. Both little boys, which is good because now they can play together. This is obviously not her first momhood. She's been very patient with the baby, let baby figure it out, didn't really move around like some nervous moms do. She just stood completely still till baby figured out how to nurse, and now he's nursing pretty much every time he tries. I say from the time her water broke to the time a baby popped out was maybe like 20 minutes. Add another 30 minutes and he was standing. Add another 30 minutes and he was nursing. Right after he nursed, he pooped. So he's pretty much checked all the boxes already. We just want to see a little pee, and I'll be happy with that. Actually, we just weighed him. He weighs 40 pounds. Actually, 40.8 pounds. So he's kind of not the biggest baby or the smallest baby. He's just an average baby, I think. I just wanted to start here and show you all this new baby. I'm going to go walk around now. Give Mom some peace. Still doing a few things to this little area. We decided to just keep them on the side today until this evening. This evening we'll put them inside, but for the day we'll let them chill outside because she is a nervous donkey when she's inside. So we want to make Mom happy and everyone happy, so we're just going to let them chill over here. It's a nice, gorgeous day. He's a cutie. He finally figured out his legs. He looks like Bambi trying to learn how to stand this morning. And about, I'd say, 20 to 30 donkeys from pasture 1 came over and were all crowded around at the fence, and Cassie was getting kind of protective of her baby, but we kind of just ran everybody off to give them their space. And he still hasn't figured it out completely, but he's good. And some babies hop when they first start walking around, but he hasn't really been a hopper. He's kind of figured out that each of his legs move individually. To be honest with you guys, it's been pretty nerve-wracking knowing babies are coming, because we had 2 in a row that didn't make it. They were stillborns or whatever happened, and it's pretty traumatizing to see a birth happening and not know what to expect, because you've already experienced the worst of the worst situations. Just happy this guy's happy and healthy right now. I'll let them be. Hugo's getting into some water. So we still have Gibbies. That should be giving birth pretty soon. And Renee. But I think Renee is a ways off. I don't think she's ready yet. But Gibbies is pretty close. Whoa. Almost dropped y'all. Then, to top it off, already it's stressful, you know, dealing with the baby being born. And then you have Ron. He's traveling back home today, and he's stressing out. And then his stress, you know, comes on over to us because he's not here, and he wants to make sure everything's going to go perfectly. And it did, but it's still stressful. Hi, little man. This is Rufus. He's a little fuzzball and adorable. Just getting his afternoon nap in. Actually, it's pretty early, but he's just chilling. Alright. Alright, so what's happened this week? Tons of things. We'll go check in with our owner surrenders. They're not actually owner surrenders, they're just our latest rescue in the owner surrender area. So the donkeys you just met are part of the same group. Those were just close to giving birth, so they were moved over to where we can monitor them on cameras. This is the rest of that group. There's really only one donkey in here now that we're still keeping a very close eye on. That's Elijah. He just, he has got pneumonia the worst out of this whole group. And he was born with a hole in his heart. So he's even, he gets sicker than everyone else. That's him right back there. That's Elijah staring at me. The sun's finally up, and I'm sure they're all confused because we technically fed an hour earlier today than we normally do. This is Ugo coming to say hi. Hi, bud. Good morning. It's a very sweet donkey. I think that guy over there laying down in the stall is Samwise. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think that's Samwise. That was Zeus right there with his butt to us. You got Twizzler and Iris, the white donkeys. That's Elijah right there. Can't tell through the fence, sorry. that angle. That's Alexandra and Sophie, mother-daughter. Zeus is also a kid of theirs. Everyone's doing pretty good. All right, we'll go over to our senior pasture, see how everyone's doing over there. So we did some castrations. It's been about 3 weeks now, almost, I think. And we did easily 100 castrations since this place opened. Only has there been one time, and that was a pretty serious aftercare event, which was Fred. And we've never really had any issues with castration patients. You know, typical infection, but nothing crazy. This time, on the other hand, we've had 3 donkeys all facing some aftercare problems, which was Jason, Hawkeye, and Watson. They had to have some more little nitpicking done to their surgery areas, and they're being monitored pretty closely, but they're doing pretty good overall. So that's Jackson. Got a hoorah. Got a Dusty. Somebody bit his ear last night, and so we got some cream on there, healing it up. It was bleeding this morning. Trying to figure out who the culprit was who's being mean to Dusty. Guys are going through the gulag. What's up, Bella? Louie. It's Bella and Louie. That's Jack F. Jack Fideli. I think that's... What is that? Can't tell. Echo and Dusty. You got a Mac Attack and Howie over there. Hi. Everybody enjoying that sunshine. They like to get close to the buildings because the warmth reflects off the panels, so they feel it on, like, you know, all the way around their body. Looks like Ladybug, Gus, Jax, Cola. Yeah, let's go see if... I think Jinjin's already been taken over. So, Jinjin was in the arena for the longest time. That was her spot, which is over there. But we moved her into the senior pasture, and she has this big stall. It's got heaters in here, so she can stay warmer on these cold nights. She's already been moved over. So she has this huge area with outside access. Heater. So she can stay warmer at night time. There's no heat in the arena. Maybe in the summertime we move her back to the arena, but for right now, she likes it over here. This is Jinjin's spot. She's just in Ron's backyard already. And also we like her being in here because we can see her on the cameras and check on her throughout the night if we need to. No cameras in the arena. Yes, Gus has gotten huge. Hi, Jax. Jax being Jax. Ladybug, Gus. Alright, walk over here. See Jason, Hawkeye, Radar, Nicholas, and Bandit. I think that's 5. They don't like me right now. These guys really don't like any of us right now because we have to, well, we had been tipping them, cleaning their wounds where they were castrated at. And only 3 of them had some issues across the property, and I think 10 were done, which is still 30%. So Jason was one of them. He dislikes me right now. And Hawkeye, he's over there with his head in a feeder. Doesn't like me that much either. We're located in Northern California. So these are all these boys were castrated, just 2 of the 5 had a little bit of complications, but they're on the mend. Doing better. I won't even bug them because I know they'll see me coming and just run away. We'll go up here, pasture 4. It's basically, we call it our laminitis pasture because this is where we put donkeys that have laminitis or just some random hoof issues that aren't resolving, because we have found that donkeys with laminitis, or even horses, if a horse had laminitis, you can stick them in a smaller area with pea gravel and it forms to their feet, so it's way more comfortable for them to walk in, which means it's less painful if they're in an active flare-up. So we stick all our laminitis patients up here. We have a few. Some are on the mend, but they'll still be here for a while. Ron, located in Hoffman, California. Ron, you know exactly what rubs me the right way. So this is our laminitis pasture. Sylvia, Beatrice, Babe, and Kate right here. These are sisters. And they both have babies. Both arrived pregnant here. Donkeys are pregnant for 14 months. Well, up to 14 months. Sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little less. We don't know when they were pregnant, or got pregnant, so we don't know when they're going to have a baby. So normally, there's some signs we look for. And then one day, normally, they'll just pop out a baby. We do no breeding here. Alright. You missed the Stetson. I did a little, started with Stetson this morning. Hi. How you doing? This is Sylvia and Beatrice. These girls are sisters, we imagine. They both had babies when they arrived. Well, after they got here, they had babies. They were both pregnant. Hi. They both did not like us. Hi, Kate. That's nice. I was a little sarcastic. It's not looking hard enough. Ron was kind of stressing low-key about the baby, and he's basically saying, where am I at, without saying that. And I was like just right off the camera angle so he couldn't see me, but I was pretty close. I was on the back side of the track on the other side of the fence, and she gave birth like right on the other side of the fence, so I could just be very close without actually being in the same pasture. And I was watching from there to not make her, you know, stressed out, because she's kind of a stressful donkey. And Ron couldn't see me, so I was stressing Ron out. So this is Miles and Macy. Macy is one of our laminitis patients. She is doing much better, but she's still prone to have laminitis, so she's up here in this pasture. We actually, in this pasture, we feed a little bit different than the rest of the property. So it's even less green hay than the rest of the property. Across the whole property, besides this pasture, we feed 75% straw, 25% hay. This pasture, we're probably feeding like 15% hay and 85% straw. Hi, buddy. This guy arrived here when he was a baby with his mom and some friends. He is pretty sure he is spoken for on adoption. It's just been a little bit. Ah, my man's. We got the rest of his pack over here. Hi, Jojo. We got a Lorraine. Oh, sorry. That wasn't Miles and Macy over there. This is Miles. Over there was EO. That looks like a Bet with her head in the feeder. Lorraine and Shirley. And then you got Apollo staring at me right now. What's up, girlie? This is Paula. Very sweet. She said, "Where are you going with my food? My food." That's her kid, Pancake. Sorry, it's not. Man. Just raise it up. There you go. That was really funny. That was really funny. So, Paula is really food motivated, and you just saw that. There's just a random cart driving by, and she's like, "Food," and just, you know, you guys saw it. All right, so this is pasture 4. Let's zoom out. There we go. Yeah, donkeys will tell on us if they haven't got their special feeders. And as you can see right now, obviously Paula hasn't. She hasn't. Yeah, I know. Jeremy will be by soon. We had other things going on this morning. Alright, so I'm going to walk through Ron's yard. See if we can stop and say hi to Jin Jin. So like the other day we were looking for Jin Jin, and it's on a volunteer day. And I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying that this is something I've noticed about Jin Jin. On volunteer days, Jin Jin hides. She'll be down here like in the bushes hiding from people. I just think she really likes to be left alone. That's Jin Jin doing her thing. She's probably our oldest donkey on property. I believe she's probably almost 40 now. Living her best life. She's the only donkey on property that gets to go graze on green grass. She has, she's choked quite a few times. So we shred all of our seniors' hay. And it's really hard to choke on grass out of the ground. So she gets a lot of grass out of the ground. But we try to keep her body condition score up, because when donkeys get older, they start losing weight in weird places, so you kind of got to give them supplements. And green grass for an old donkey is a good supplement. In moderation. Alright. So you have some donkeys down here chilling. Yeah, Jin Jin gets around great. So that looks like Stella and Lavender on the right, Sarah and Clarabelle in the middle. Who is that? Gigi and May and Ellen? Yeah, so we're only letting our boys in from pasture, our pasture 6 into pasture 7, maybe for like an hour to 2 hours a day, if that. They're not over there that long. Hi, Keikos. This is Lizzie and Keikos. Keikos arrived. He was tiny. He is now bigger than his mom, and he is about 2 years old. Donkeys stopped growing by the time they're around 5 years old, so he still could grow some more. This is, I think, Dominique. He was one of our first donkeys ever born at Oscar's place. Alright, see you later. I thought he was coming to say hi. Hi, buddy. He's a sweet boy. He's pretty big. He's got a bonded companion that he hangs out with pretty much every day, and that's Shadow. We got a Pascal and an Evelyn. Hi. A Fred right there. Coming up to say hi. See you, Ron. I'll see you tomorrow. Safe travels. Hi, Fred. This is Fred. He's definitely got the surfer boy look with the crazy hair. I know. He's a sweet boy. His mom does not like us very much. She's right there just staring at me. That's about as close as she'll get on her own. See you, Fred. So, this is Steph and Dolly. Hi, how are you walking today? That was the donkey that just walks by is Waffle. That's Whisper. And here's the Patches. Hi, Patches. What's up, buddy? How you doing this morning? Good morning, buddy. Hi. Patches is our most documented case of abuse on this property for sure. And he is doing great now. Living his best life. Hi, buddy. This is Whisper. He was also born here. I think he's almost a year old now. I want to say Whisper was born around April or May of last year. It's hard to remember though, precisely. I think we've had over 40 babies here born since we've opened. Right now on property, I think there's like 188. I'm probably wrong. It changes all the time. Actually, you know what? We've had 2 births this week. Nobody left, so I think we're actually back up to 190 or 192. So. Alright, so I'm going to go on Instagram now. So if you guys want to follow me over there, you're more than welcome to. I will probably go see the boys. Go back and see the baby. Again for Instagram. And yeah, just follow me over there. I'll see you guys later. Have a good Sunday.